What's up, everyone?
Oh, yeah.
What up, Gabe? I've got some crappy news about the other PC. I couldn't get it working last night or this morning after spending hours on it and trying to do whatever I could to fix the issue. So it's looking like I'm going to have to do more work to it. So,
Oh,
yay.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, Gabe, it's crappy. And Gustav, thanks for the like. Appreciate that. Well, it's just my luck on the 13th. It's never been that great. So, we need to get fuel barrels made. And then consumables. It's always that mid-month. Always seems to be either yay or nay for me, so been an ongoing thing for a long time for me, so I knew I shouldn't have messed with the PC yesterday. But I wanted to get that other drive in there and see if I can see what happens. But I got a few ideas yet, so let's see what I can do. Marcus, what's up? Well, yesterday my hard drive decided to fail on my other
Oh,
PC on me,
yeah.
so Kyle throwing down the like. Appreciate that, buddy. Guys, don't forget to smash those likes and shares, man. One of these times, I'd love to see us get 100 likes, 100 shares. Be an awesome goal that I'm gonna try to accomplish. At least one stream a week, I would like to at least see it hit 100 likes and 100 shares. So, guys, share this bad boy. Share them out there. Do everything we can. See what's up. Don't forget to take a peek at that merch store for yourselves, guys. It's open, it's live, and it's good to go. So, take a peek at that when you get a chance. Because of COVID BS, I can't say goodbye to my
Oh,
grandpa
yeah.
before he passes. I literally haven't stopped drinking since I found out and ready to rage out. But
Oh, yeah.
sit here and watch him die from a distance, like, seriously. Can't bend for this. Like, not cool. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
stupid. I hear you, dude. I really do. The the ruling on how they've been doing things and stuff like that, I think it's just kind of stupid. I don't know why they would sit there and try to pull that and make it so you can't. I mean, personally, I have like one grandparent left out of both sides of my family, from my stepdad's side to my father's side and my mom's side. There you go, Kyle. Appreciate that, man. You guys been having a pretty rough time, so you guys send him some love, you know. We do that stuff around here just because, you know, care about one another when it comes to the rat shop. And, you know, anybody, you need someone to talk to and stuff like that. Discord's open, and you always message and stuff like that. Everybody goes through some crappy times, and sometimes having that one person or two there, or multiple people there just to help them get through it, is usually then better than having nobody at all. And some people, you know, kind of do it better when they're just by themselves, you know, want to handle things differently, which that's just the way the world works, you know. But the whole COVID thing and keeping people from being able to be there for their loved ones and stuff like that, I honestly think is BS. But it's, I don't agree with anything that they ever put down for that whole thing. Let's see, we also need a metal beam. And then we need to get bricks. That's going to be, probably going to do the metal bricks last. You ever need someone, please hit me up. People matter to me. Same here, my guy. It's absolutely sad on how they make this work. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not very fond of it. I think it's messed up how they did that. You know, like a lot of the nursing homes, like, close the doors for public and everything like that. It's insane. It was the only true grandfather I've had, the only one who's been there for me and helped shape my life. Like, he was the number one reason my brother and I went to school. He helped push us towards going for what we wanted. I hate these COVID rules. They like freedom as America to see your family in the hospital. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for the shares and likes. I do appreciate it very much. It's awesome of you. And Gabe, yeah, I know, like, when they started throwing down the BS about how they wanted everyone to do things for this COVID crap, I was just like, you know, one, those masks don't do crap for you. Two, it's been proven that they don't do crap for you. Medically, they've proven it. But, you know, it's just common sense when it comes to the COVID crap. Wash your hands, be sanitary, have common sense. You know, if you're sick, you're sick. Don't go out and about. It's just obvious what you need to do. And then the vaccine and everything that's supposed to cure it. Whatever. I don't believe that. It's called population control. So, they just like to find lines and call it something different. That's all it is. But we're going to get this paper factory section C done, and we're going to see what else we can get through these contracts and stuff like that. I'd like to see what this ends up eventually doing on the map and everything. And if it benefits it or whatnot, if you can use it for other stuff, which, to be honest, it'd be nice if that gives you some more materials that you can use towards another contract, or other contracts too that you can just use for making materials would be great. Even if it turns up and, turns into another contract, I mean, it's still be neat to see, Guys, if you haven't already, you're new to the channel and everything, don't forget to smash that follow button if you enjoyed the content, and hit that notification bell. You want a notification at least be worth taking a peek at if, you're having one of those days you want to find somewhere to chill and hang out and just kind of relax and watch old Jack either do something stupid or find something entertaining on, or just enjoy the relaxation of, doing trails with the guys, or I do link up frog stream and stuff like that in the group, and there's a group that you guys are more than welcome to join up, Discord as well. So that is definitely all available for you guys to hit up and join. Community games will start trying to find a list of things that people can join up with, and that all can play and have some more cross-play stuff, so you're not limited to what game it is or what console or PC and everything like that. So that is definitely going to be on the way of the working. That's super sad, bro. Best wishes to you and your family. Yeah, definitely, Gabe, You can always message me anytime. Even if I'm not in Discord, man, you can always send me a message. So we got some materials to drop over here. We got the consumables. We got the metal beams. And let's see. Sorry about yawning. So kind of waking up a little bit myself. And I do have a YouTube that I upload the live streams to, if you ever want to take a peek and just kind of watch it on YouTube and stuff like that, if you miss anything besides Facebook. So that option's always there for you guys too. Yeah, apparently Jack, part of why I wanted to game zombies last night to get my mind focused on something else. Yeah, I know, buddy. I was trying. I wasn't expecting that the PC was gonna do what it did to me last night. I gotta go through and probably pretty much redo the PC and start from scratch with doing some recovery and everything like that, because the stupid raid mode that it's stuck in is what's causing an issue. So like one hard drive fails, then it acts like all of them fail in a way of sense. It's kind of stupid. We need to go get ourselves some fuel barrels, guys. Rolled metal products site. I know that works. I'm gonna go get some metal. Steel metal beams. I told you an extended hard drive is... Well, it's not that. It's, I think, the external part of that, because it's not being directly connected. I think the wire, it's better for it to be an internal, and I think in an external setup is more or less, I have a feeling that's what I was doing. because it will detect that hard drive. But I'm going to have to go through and hook them up and use the external part of it and go through the hard drives, and I think we're going to have to just like go through each one of them and completely clean them. And then what I'll do is I'll set up a recovery key for it, the Windows recovery and everything like that, and then I'll have to go from there. I was watching a bunch of videos this morning and stuff like that before I went to sleep on how to do things and what I have to do. And once I get that done, hopefully I can just restart it from scratch, and hopefully it'll work better. Before I even did that, it was acting a bit off anyway. But I know partly it has something to do with the Windows update, and being because it was in RAID and everything. I was finding out that because of not having it set up to be individual drives, that some of the updates from Windows and stuff like that can mess it up, because Windows isn't set up to recognize things as like in a RAID mode. So like what a RAID mode is where it takes all the drives and turns them into looking at the system recognizes as one drive, not 3 individual ones. And if one fails, then it's doesn't show up as, you know, just one failing. Sometimes it acts like all of them failed. So yeah, I get a long process. So I'm gonna have a little bit of some fun on my hands. I'm doing some more computer work and stuff like that. But hopefully, I think once I get it all figured out and everything like that, I'm hoping that it'll run a lot better anyway. Plus, that'll be start from scratch again anyway, so I have to get a hold of my buddy Psycho and see if he can help me out. I'm not a computer PC illiterate, although I just don't have one. Been with PCs 90% of my life because of my old man that had an ham radio. Okay. Not a bad, you know, I'm very computer literate. I've been able to figure things out, but certain things make it kind of difficult for me. But just me tinkering with them and just working with them more and more, and the way things are these days on the way computers are, and I just got to catch up with how things work a little bit more than what they did before, since most of my stuff I used was back in the 90s with like Windows 98 and Windows 2000 and then Windows XP and stuff. So I just have to work at certain things for a little bit, and then I can figure it out and get it done correctly. I really do not like how they have this stuff here. All these moving around things and stuff like that. But it's whatever. Things sitting there spinning, and Supposedly not showing that the generator is on. Okay. That's cool. So we got our consumables done. We need to get some metal beams. And yeah, I'll just make a good bunch of these. Because we're going to need them for this metal factory. I saw Puppy's 8-slot trailer on Mods.io and subscribed. Hope the devs put it in on console. Yeah, hey, this thing's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, like I got his other trailers and stuff like that, but the more slots, the merrier, I think, honestly, with this. That's definitely one of those things. Especially for these contracts. With every update that they've done for, the new phases and stuff, a lot of the contracts require a lot of material. So when you can have a trailer that can hold quite a bit, it makes it very handy. To finally have another slot, but also the able to put vehicles in, has me sold. I like that part, but I also like the non-spillable part, because there are the vanilla vehicles. If you just using vanilla vehicles, even at that, sometimes the trailers can be pretty finicky at times. So I honestly like having that, just in case happens and I go and tip over. So I do, the center of mass on some of the vanilla vehicles is horrible. And so when you get those points where it's just like, oh, that's cool, that's, just had to tip over just at that moment as I'm going through there, that's just awesome. What I think would be nice, other people might hate this, having a rack for vehicles in the trailer up on top of the cargo on them. I'd like to see someone make a car hauler. Or not a car hauler, but a vehicle hauler. Like when they do, you see the semi trucks, it's got those big car hauler trailers that they use for, a lot of times it's like dealerships and stuff when they're bringing in new inventory or used inventory and stuff like that. Like a car transport type of trailer. I think that'd be kind of neat to see, where it'd have 2 layers or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool to see on here, even though it would kind of be pointless. But I mean, if there was like for like modded maps, say there's like a contract where you gotta haul like a couple different vehicles, or like you choose what vehicles, but you gotta haul them, to this dealership and drop them off as a contract or something like that. I think that'd be kind of neat to see. I'd like to see someone make one of those. Just for like custom map scenarios and stuff like that. Not to bring like more city or anything, but a good, I know the Canadian Shield or something like that. There's that like dealership style looking setup that they have. It'd be kind of cool just have a car delivery type thing. I think that'd be kind of a need for a contract or something to inquire into, a modded map as a scenario. Have a winch on it, put them up on the pack of and call it a day. Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know if we'd ever be able to have that as a function or something like that on trailers. And they brought the CB to Horizon. What? They brought a CB to Horizon? Oh, C8. The 8 looked like a B for some reason to me. Oops. It's like to mess with me sometimes. Wait, oh, the Corvette? Oh. Whatever. Just another Corvette. Common thing I've seen, how many days before. Wow, those newer Corvettes are so I see those more commonly than I see the old school Corvettes. I rather look at the old school Corvettes than the new school. Just because they start looking all the same to me. And the body styles don't really change much. The newer Corvettes are just starting to kind of look more like supercars. And it's just like, that's cool, I guess, whatever. Honestly, it handles like, yeah, go figure. It's just depending on your tune, I guess. Oh yeah, I got metal beams. I gotta go over to the roll factory. The metal roll factory. Now I gotta go and transfer them. Which that's where we're gonna get our pipes and stuff too as well. I can bet on it. Yeah, we gotta go up that way. What was the conditions of this bridge to build it? Six metal beams. Alright then, so we're gonna make this bridge then. Heck with it. Might set up an old school cruise. I basically made what I could for Game Pass. Old drag Camaro. They don't have the 72, so made a fully built 70 Camaro in memory. Nice, dude. Frog's computer decided to crash on him last night while he was streaming. It sucked because I think he lost the progress. The SnowRunner caused his computer to crash, and I think he lost the progress through the General Lee. By the way, guys, the General Lee is going to be coming to public. Mods.io. Just a little spoiler alert for you. So you'll be checking that out. I don't know if it'll make it to console. Those questions I can't really tell you the answers to because we don't have any control of that. That's all on the devs. So when you guys always want to be like, hey, can you bring like the console? Yeah. If the devs let it happen. Yeah, SnowRunner. Yeah, they need to optimize the game better. It's really what it is. Uh-oh. I have to send Morbid a message. see what's going on. I have a feeling things didn't work out. This year has not been going so well for a lot of people already. While we're here, we're just going to fill up real quick. I haven't heard from him, tried messaging him. He, when it comes to certain things, he, talks to only certain people. That's what I've always known about him. So, I'll be messaging him after stream and everything, and talk to him and see how he's doing. I just seen a message from him. It popped up on my phone, so the only good news I got the same day I got the news yesterday about my grandpa is me and Garrett are gonna be the head of a drag race shop. Heck yeah, dude. You know, you gotta take the good with the bad. To be honest, like, it's one of those things, like, it's always, always something works out. You know? Even with, you know, crap happening or things going bad, it's always nice to be able to get that little bit of good news to kind of, like, help balance out how crappy things can be. It kind of has a tendency to change the whole, you know, way of looking at things. Yeah, things are going crappy, but, you know, at the same time, something can come about and something good can happen about it, you know. So I always kind of look forward to, you know, the next day. Always kind of push yourself, because no matter how crappy it can be, it's always good to keep pushing forward. Thanks, Alexander, for the like. Appreciate that. Is there any good news for this year so far? Well, you know, still early in the year. I try to keep as positive as possible, as much as possible. Even when things look like crap, I still try to do whatever I can to be positive. So I know it'll eventually, something usually works out. You know, all you can do is just keep moving forward. More or less, one door closes, always another one that opens up. It has a tendency to always look like that. I mean, heck, me starting streaming and end up, you know, losing my job pretty midway through last year, and because of COVID starting up and that whole mask deal and stuff like that. I wouldn't be sitting here. Well, I'd probably still be possibly sitting here streaming, but you guys probably wouldn't see me streaming as much. Maybe you would, but you wouldn't get your night streams and stuff like that. Which those are going to be coming back slowly. So when I have time and money, doing the full build of my grandpa's drag Camaro, and I'll be run every other weekend, and let me know how morbid it is. Yeah. I just know he's been having some troubles and stuff like that. That I won't talk about on stream, so. And what's up, everyone that's been joining in and everything? Don't forget to smash those likes and shares, guys. The more the merrier. Helps me out, guys. Hit that follow if you're enjoying the content. Notification bell will be at least one good notification you can get on your phone, even if all the other ones are just so-so. Somewhere to chill back and relax and, have some fun, enjoy the content and the people and everything like that, and chit-chat. Usually try to give everybody the best information I can find that's out there when things come out for SnowRunner, mods to maps, even updated content for the game itself and any updates that they bring out and when things are going to happen. I usually put it on the page. I usually try to make sure it's in Discord and a group and everything for everybody. So, it's usually my plan of attack half the time when it comes to everything like that for the game that we stream. And even if it's a new game and you guys are enjoying it or you guys are wanting to know more about it, I can do the extra work and go a little bit farther and find out as much as I can for it. And Dwayne, thanks for the like. Appreciate that, buddy. We're gonna yeet this bad boy. Much love for you, Jack. Throwing down 100 stars. Thanks, Gabe. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Gabe, gonna have to start doing some live streams when you're at the drag strip and stuff, and you guys are working on stuff. That'd be something to do. Get your phone to set up for streaming live, like in Facebook, or make yourself a page doing that way, and you can use your phone to live stream in. They have a spot in there for on your page that you can just go in and live stream from it, or just record videos and stuff like that. Right? Appreciate that, buddy. Stars are always optional, guys. You don't have to send me them if you don't want to. Just you guys chilling out, hanging out, and stuff like that. It's appreciated. Throwing shares and likes, follows, and all that stuff. Yeah, it perfectly works for me. You don't have to, but the more the merrier is always helpful. Always enjoy that. It's always good to have an awesome community of streamers and followers and everything like that. It's the greatest thing. Let's see, and yeah, I will as well. I'll make sure to stream to Discord, Facebook, YouTube as much as I can. There you go, buddy. Set up a page for the shop you be working at, man, and be like, do the networking and the streaming and everything, so you guys can, get a good audience. A lot of people like drag racing. I mean, I like drag racing. Anything usually has to do with cars, trucks, off-roading, racing, anything in those sorts, you name it, I'm usually enjoying it. I think it's the most entertaining thing that I can honestly watch. Just for the fact is I don't have the kind of money to throw down and do it myself. This is the closest thing as I can get to a lot of that kind of stuff. Plus, I don't have to worry about if I break it. I can always fix it. Might have to try to set up a gaming page on Facebook as well. Yeah, dude. You know, it's good to have many places to stream to. It's good to have a sturdy base, and then to put yourself out there in so many places and stuff like that. The more social media you use to help yourself with getting yourself out there, more people's notice, and more people want to, you know, you're not limiting yourself to where you go and, you know, stream at or put your stuff out there. You know, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the social media sites that I don't know about that are out there. Put yourself out there on them and stuff, and just keep posting. This is the best thing you can do. We are going to get up there, guys. This hill's got nothing on me. We're gonna make our own way up there, and then I'll figure out which road I probably could have taken to go down there to get to it easier. If I get my hands on real charge, I'll make sure to build reliable and sensitive. Oh, that would be awesome. Love me a nice old 70s RT charger. None of that new crap. Old school, man. Old school's the way to go. All those new fancy dancy cars with all them wires and stuff. Yuck. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you got one of them fancy dancy cars, yeah, that's awesome. I just don't believe in a lot of the cars these days they have out there. They just all start kind of looking the same. There's no diversity on looks. And they're way too rounded. Ugh. Can't help that. I'm not a big fan of all that stuff. Gotta have some bodies, body to them. Oh. We had no real decent openings to go through up there. We were kind of getting stuck with trees not letting me get around them. So guess we're gonna have to go around everything. Oh, look, the trees getting going through the trailer. Yay! We're causing ourselves issues. Yay! Wow, talk about some weird CDT action going on there. Alright. Oh, come on. Nah, I hate the electronics BS. A computer for every little thing. I don't support too much BS nowadays. Yeah, like, you know, there's so much in a vehicle these days for the wiring. Like, vehicles having Wi-Fi to their touchscreen radios and everything. That always weirds me out. Just for the fact is, do you really need all that stuff in a vehicle these days? I always figured a good engine, I mean, a decent sounding, you know, radio, and a good looking car or truck. I have to put that out there, because I mean, there are some good looking trucks, but I like the old school ones. Yep. What else? Is it just metal rolls? Yeah, it's just metal rolls here. Okay, that sucks. I was hoping there's more than just that here. I'll have to check the map some more. Look at all them metal rolls. We got metal rolls right there. Can't we use those? That'd be great. Going on a small adventure, see where we go over here. What we got down there? What we got way over there, huh? Big truck rolling, guys. Yeet. Oh. We got trails upon trails on trails. And I haven't been on almost all of them. I've only been on so many of them. So, different ways out of here. It's all good. Woo! Got over there. What we got over there? Yeah, 6 wood planks for that bridge. That's a bit much. You know what I got? I got big tires, big truck, and walking through that water like it don't exist, so yeah, boy. Oh, we'll get over on that side. I'm gonna go grab whatever that is sitting there. I wouldn't be surprised if it's probably some bricks. Or maybe it's metal beams. That could possibly be just metal beams. That looks like it may be bricks. We got along this, beach here, and we'll get across over to the other side. We just need to find a thinner area of the water here to go across, because this thing may be able to handle the deep water, but there's only so far you can go with the deep water. Oh, look, there's a bridge. We'll just cross through over by the bridge area. Looks like it's a little thin in spots, so we'll cross like this, just because I have a feeling that this thing gonna fit so well through that bridge, and I'm not about to sit there and finagle that trailer across it, so we'll make our own pathway through. Yeet. Skeet and delete. Yeah, boy. We got this. I'll smash that clutch a little bit and get this bad boy rolling more. Try to pick up stuff from wherever we can and get her done. Whop. Bam, look at that. We got bricks. That's what I figured they were. Let's see. Bet you those are metal beams over there. You're goofy. You're goofy. I don't want to be in a goofball. There's a big bad boy rolling coal. Yeah, that looks like, I think that's probably metal beams. And I think I've already, I think I've probably taken the metal beams from that spot already. So we'll go up and across and drop these bricks off while we're over in this area. Why did I not have all-wheel drive on? When did I take that off? I don't know. That was weird. I don't think I ever I don't remember touching the all-wheel drive, but okay. Let's see here. We got 2 bricks. That's leave us with 4 bricks to grab and find. Yeah, I know. Always seems to work like that, ain't it? When the list is so long and it doesn't like to show you that you have stuff in your trailer. That's cool. Flop that trailer around the corner. Woo! Yay. Yeeteth and deleteth. Well, for the heck of it, we'll just grab those metal rolls while we're since we made them anyway. I should have grabbed them in the first place, so we could have went back with a full load of stuff, or at least semi full load or stuff. Woo! Bounce over top of these rocks, right? Big tires. Just ignore the little rocks and big rocks, you know. So just keep trucking. Yeah, I see babies.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, Goofy. Yeah. Well, put it on then. You're not taking Daddy's hat. Oh, I know, so horrible. Making a big deal out of everything. Oh, so terrible, isn't it? And you're gonna sit there and make it like it's the worst thing on earth that I said no. Let's get her done. Get the rolls, and then
That's back.
you're a goofball. That's what it is, buddy. Thanks for the follow. I have no idea how to even begin to say your name, but thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeet yeet. Welcome to the Rat Shop family. Oh, we got 4 of them in there. Oh. Alright, that works too. Let's see, metal rolls, and we need just 4 metal rolls anyway, so that works out.
There he is.
Keep her rocking. Little one must have found one of his cars. He's gonna be another mechanic when he grows up. I already know this.
Oh. Whoa, whoa.
Throw her in high gear. We'll skip out of messing around with the gears too much. Just kind of keep a solid momentum going. Yeah, and we'll smack that, you know. We'll smack that pole a good one. That's good for it. Race this thing over there, and then we'll go and see what else we can grab. I think we can make fuel barrels at one of the other places that you got to take and use a generator at. Woo! Got this bad boy over here. That's done and taken care of there. Oh, I think I can't remember offhand where we can get the large pipes at, but I do know where we can get some fuel barrels and cargo container. I know where those two spots are at. I should say where those two materials can be at that we can craft. Ugh. The large pipe, on the other hand, not quite sure offhand where we can build it. Don't. Don't forget to be smashing those shares and likes, guys. We're always trying to at least touch that 104 streams over. Only takes a couple seconds. Always try to go for the goal. Go big or go home, right, guys? That's the way I usually look at it. It may feel like a unreachable goal at the time, but I always strive to go and try to get it. Ryo and Poto and Frosty. That was awesome of them, watching them play some mudrunner. I'm really glad I got to see them run mudrunner last night. That was awesome. And Robert throwing down the like and share. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. But yeah, watching them play mudrunner last night, that was fun. Something I don't see them do very often. So it was fun watching him take out the Jeep Gladiator on mudrunner and going through a couple of maps and stuff. What up, Patrick? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Patrick throwing down the leg. Appreciate that, man. So, they went off to Rock Runner's mud park last night with looked like BB's mud Bronco he's got on there. Mud Runner better than Snow Runner. The only thing I can say Mud Runner's great for is there's so much more you can do on it for trailing wise when it comes to the maps. Oh yeah, Patrick bombing with it. Atta guy. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. I like mudrunner for the fact is when it comes to mods and maps and stuff, that's where it's at. I mean, I know you're limited to what you can, like what the modders were able to do with vehicles and everything like that, because of it, you know, only able to do so much when it comes to add-ons and all that. You couldn't have, you know, the upgrades and stuff like that you can on Snow Runner here. But it was still it was an amazing game to play. A lot of people probably be like, oh well, it's just, you know, mudrunner. Yeah, well, you know, mudrunners, you know, Spin Tires and mudrunner are two separate games, but it's where it started out. And to go back, and if you go and get it on Steam, which I recommend getting it on Steam, it's well worth the value. Okay, so it's only fuel containers that we can make here. Alright. All those that are just tuned in, don't mind slamming and smashing those likes and shares, guys. Every little bit helps. I'm trying to always try to do every stream now and try to hit that 100. Trying to hit those reactions of 100, shares to 100. Just for the fact is trying to set a high goal and try to reaching it. SnowRunner has its ups and downs. MudRunner had its ups and downs and stuff like that, and everything. So it's more or less how you look at it. MudRunner, you know, didn't have the like greatest graphics as the 32-bit. It had had a lot of awesome mods though. Had a lot of awesome maps. You were limited on what you could do it on it though. Like it was mostly just logging. If you had maps that had any type of stuff you needed to do, but in the long run, it became a lot of just trailing maps and crawling and everything like that, and it was great for that stuff. Just amazing. But and it was a little more simpler to get a mod into MudRunner than it is SnowRunner. There's a lot of extra files and stuff like that that you gotta do for SnowRunner. But to be honest, I think if they ever think of remaking it and bringing it into more of a updated graphics and everything, I would definitely rebuy it because of that. But it was kind of the starting of how you guys have gotten out SnowRunner. They had something they started with and they went above and beyond, but they still have their ups and downs on working out the kinks on this game. And it would really be nice to see them have more than just 4 players as an option for co-op and stuff like that. So it's probably one of the, like, I guess I would always say the downfalls. They could have honestly made it more than just a 4-player game. I really would have liked them to do at least 6 people. Because, you know, in reality, if you're going to go trailing, do you only bring like 4 people with you when you go trailing? I mean, I personally wouldn't. And if you're gonna be really fun to have more people to be able to trail with, especially when I know Pixel Monkey has such great maps. They're so huge, and he's always adding more trails. If you could run 6 to 8 people in a lobby, it would be better off, right? It would be nice to have a open trailing world. Yeah. If they could make it possible, it'd be great. I would definitely appreciate being able to hang with, you know, 4 or let's say 6 to 8 people, you know, going for a big trail ride. I think that would be cool as heck. You know, go out and, you know, set up a route and be able to take a bunch of buddies out and just go rolling out and trailing. Okay, so there's some bricks over here. We're gonna head over to get those bricks, and then we need to see what else we can find to accomplish this contract, especially for trailing or doing contracts with. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I want to see where they can go above and beyond mudrunner's, capabilities. To even run across people you didn't know was there, maybe flip them back over or pull them out of the hole would be cool. Yeah. Kind of like an open world off-roading kind of place where they could do like set up a server. Dazza, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeet. Welcome to the Rat Shop family. Discord's in the page if you're more than welcome to join. You also got the group on Facebook there for the Rat Shop. There's the merch shop as well. You're all more than welcome to check that out. I would really like that to be, a possible online feature besides co-op. I'd really like them to make it to where there's a server where they add, multiple maps on there that's live all the time. And you and a bunch of people can hold like 6 to 8 people, like you're saying, and make it an open off-road area where you can it's just a giant map just full of trails, and there's different servers for those trails, kind of almost in a way of saying like Beam, in a way. That would be really cool to see. I'd really like to see that be possible. That would really step SnowRunner up to the right direction, I feel. And even if they made it where the server there is where if you wanted to do contracts and stuff like that together, or just a private server or something, I really like them to take and explore the possibilities of what can be done or what they could do with it. Instead of just limiting the boundaries, why not open up the boundaries and walk across that line? Because honestly, I thought multiplayer was going to be more open, where you could ride around the maps, and even if they just took the maps and connecting them all with tunnels. Like, you get to one map, and then if you want to go to a different map, you just take that tunnel. Yeah, well, whatever, loading screen. That's fine and dandy and everything, but the server would just automatically have the mods loaded into it, so you wouldn't have to worry about not having or not being able to see the other person. Load the server up with mods, have a place to stop and shop for parts and everything like that for upgrades. Make them capable to be able to use on any vehicle, and let the modders be able to do more with it. And if they're going to bring a truck over and stuff like that, they can just have the devs bring it in. It's almost making me think like 5M in a way, or Beam MG's multiplayer that they have on it. Something to really give this game that, look what we can do, look what we just did, to really amp this thing up. I mean, I know they got seasons, season pass stuff yet that there's in the process, like this map of the Wisconsin maps and stuff like that is going to be coming out. Someone said February, but I've kind of heard other possibilities, so it's really kind of up in the air. But it was just, there's some more stuff they can honestly do with this game that I'd really like to see done to give it that fun factor, the extra fun factor, especially in the multiplayer area. I mean, yeah, I run solo and stuff like that pretty often on here, just for the fact that there's a lot of mods that people don't have access to, but I'll hop in their games, But I'd really like to see this game turn into something more, especially for the off-roading part of it, when it comes down to it. I'd like to see that be more possibilities. We're gonna run ourselves down on fuel. We need to refuel. Like, I see them go a lot farther with this game. Just stop trying to limit it. Get their teams together and actually strive to make more of this game than they have so far. Especially an open server multiplayer off-roading. Because what do you think most people like to do on here? I mean, contracts are one thing, but there's a lot more fun in just hanging out with a bunch of your buddies, or even for the females that play SnowRunner and stuff. It's one of those kind of things where it'd be just that extra stuff, what multiplayer can be, not what it is. You only think inside the box, not outside the box, then you're kind of limiting your game to only so much. Even if it had to be a subscription base, I mean, that sounds like rough to say, have a subscription base just for the server to keep going, or to help take care of the server for how many years upon years that the game keeps flourishing to get better. Because look at mudrunner. Look at when it came out. Look how long it was going after they dropped the DLCs that they had dropped on it, added to it. And then look how long the modders kept it going even past that. Like, take in consideration of that into a factor. I think this game would blast off even more then. And I could see them having so many more people wanting to buy it and everything. Besides, those who are new to it or everything like that. Don't mind me, kind of stuffy in here. But yeah, there's so many more ideas and more things to that could be definitely brought into this game. Oh boy. We are needing to get up to that spot up there. It looks like we're going to have to be taking a trail that I always manage to take and realize that I had taken the wrong one. What do we got right here? What do we got for material here? Let's check this out real quick. See if it's anything useful. Fuel barrels. Okay. It's just fuel barrels there, I guess. Hop onto this trail over here. Head our way up there to go get those bricks that are sitting up there. That'll give us another 2. Then we just have a whole whopping 2 left to grab. And then we need to go find out where we can get some large pipes. Not quite sure where we're going to get them at. I wonder if we're going to have to go into the other map, which there really wasn't a whole lot there to get materials from. Oh yeah, that's cool. Let's grab the bush. That's not going to do us any good. Stop trying to grab the bush. Here we go. We just need to pop our tire up over the top of those rocks we're getting stuck on. Guys, if you don't mind smashing likes and shares, that'd be appreciated. Every little bit helps. It only takes a couple seconds. Alright. Autogun Beater. Not too sure how to say your first name. But I do appreciate the follow. Welcome to the Rat Shop family. Yeet, yeet. Thank you. Let's see. We will wobble our way through these trees. Try to set a high goal of 100, reactions, 100 shares. Just for the fact is like to see if we can accomplish it. Bricks are on us. Give me a second, guys, and I clear my throat.
Oh, yeah.
Jason with the like and the follow. Welcome to the Rat Shop family. Yeet, yeet. Thank you, buddy. So I see that when you go and get material, that seems to want to shut off the all-wheel drive. That's weird. See if this thing will tell us where we can get some large pipes from. This warehouse supposedly has large pipes. That's interesting because I just used them for another contract, so unless they're magically there again. I don't know. Keep smashing those likes and shares, guys. Every little bit helps. Takes a couple seconds. Come on. You know, we're just going to go like this. We got it. A little brake action in there just to keep us from floating over sideways. More than welcome to hit that follow button too and the notification bell. At least be one great notification that you get and enjoy and have some fun, relax and watch me do some stupid stuff. Especially on this game, full of bad ideas to go and try out. That looked like a great idea. Well, it looked like a great idea, but it just didn't work out. I'm always bringing in usually different mods and stuff like that from the guys that I know that do modding, and I do modding myself, but I just gotta get myself back to staying pretty steady on it. Would always help. Woo. I have a bunch of them just sitting waiting to get worked on and stuff that I started. They just need to get finished so I can put them in game. Let's get this bad boy rolling. Getting kind of sluggish through here because we're slowing a bit down. Come on. Keep her rolling. Just dragging this trailer through. So it's not that deep there, but the truck thinks it kind of was. It's kind of funny. What we're using here is a tweaked version of the P16, using Quasi's big boy tires. And we got the P16 here that J-Boost did as a JBE edition, and we also rolling out that 8-slotted triple axle. It's also got some Quasi tires on it. They're the dualies, done up and done by Puppy Master. It's a 8-slotted non-spillable trailer. You can also use the back end to open the doors up and drop the ramps and stuff like that, and to put vehicles in here and transfer them that way too if you want. Or if it's a rescue thing, you can, you know, grab them and pull them and put them up on in there and stuff like that. And with these trailers, they are you can use the crane on them, so you can actually manually load materials in these if you need to or desire to. It'll let you use the winch from the crane and go through the top of this thing, and you can load materials in manually that way. Trust me, I've done it on his 7-slot non-spillable. And there's a highway and an off-road version of these trailers too as well. And he also has a 8-slot pull behind trailer as well. You guys take and check those out. I know some of the non-spillable trailers are on console to use. So you're not getting, you know, some good trailers and stuff. I just don't think this one's on there just yet. I'm not sure if I think he's probably waiting for them to put it on there from the devs. Okay. Because they think it was kind of bogus. No, that does happen often. Yeah, because why would they want to?
Let's say that once they get their stuff back, they're gonna reimburse me my vacation, pay me back for that,
Okay.
and then my medical bills.
Okay. I just hope they keep their word.
Yeah. Workman's comp, so they will reimburse me for that.
Okay.
Guys, that's $36 worth.
Yeah. Ooh.
So I will have a decent check.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just gonna look a bit small.
Yeah, it will at first until everything else kicks in.
Well, that's why I never spent any time on this one.
Yeah, I know. I figured that. We are getting our bricks delivered real quick. Because if we do find our large pipes, this takes up about 4 slots on our trailer. And if they are there like they are supposed to be, and that the devs did their math right, because if they didn't, we got to figure out where we get another set of large pipes. Just for the fact is we can't can't craft them at the one spot, which is weird because we can get medium and small, but we can't craft large there, which is odd enough. That doesn't quite make any sense to me, but okay. Okay. So yeah, one of those kind of things where I know the map's in development and they're still working on, things for it. I don't know when the next update for it's going to be. I know they're still collecting information from everybody that puts in the issues and stuff like that they're having and all that. If we have to, we might just have to go over to the other map and see if there's anything that we can get that has to do with that'll have large pipes at. And if worse comes to worse, which I don't remember really seeing a whole lot of anything over there about crafting material. It's all mainly this map. So hopefully we can figure something out. Because this supposedly says that there's supposed to be large pipes here again. But I use large pipes on another contract already. So that could be an issue. Yeah, large pipes right there. It says 0 cargo left. Well, we got cement here. We got concrete slabs, but we don't have large pipes. And that could be definitely a problem. So when they don't give you enough material and everything like that to go off of, that puts a slight damper in finishing these contracts. Let's go over there then and see what we can do. Hopefully we can get our large pipes one way or another. So if not, we'll have to go to a different contract, unfortunately. And I'd rather not stop doing a contract just because of whatever issues that they forgot to do or add. I haven't gotten an update for the PTS for anything that they're they may be needing to fix or work on lately. So that makes me kind of not very hopeful. If worst comes to worst, we can always find some maps to roll out on until they get that situated. So we'll end up doing as much as we can in these maps, on the Wisconsin map, tasks and stuff like that. We'll try to knock all those things out. And maybe it'll lead us to possibly getting what we need done. But I know we can always go to the other maps as well that are on the game that are gonna have logging and everything, so we can check those out as well. Because I'd really like to see what and how they brought in the logging to the other maps that do have it. I want to see what they have for contracts that require you to do the logging on it. So there are extra contracts on the other maps that are already been brought into the game. Let's see here. Cargo container. Nothing that we can use, that we need. I'm gonna go grab some petrol from this over here real quick, so we keep our extra supplies full until we need them. There we go. We're all filled back up again. And let's head our way over to the quarry, get those bricks. Got a little bit of a stuffy nose, so it's dry in here. Smash those likes and shares, guys. Every little bit helps, and I always appreciate it. Showing every streamer you can some love from the shares and likes. And if you feel friendly enough, smash that follow button if you enjoy the content. Hit that notification bell with it as well, so you know that at least you get something good in your notifications. And it only takes a couple seconds and it's free, you know. Everybody likes things that are free. Let's get her going up there. Come on now. Smash that clutch. Get this thing ripping. Or, you know, bounce on these rocks and kind of get ourselves stuck, kinda, in a way, because, you know, frictionless rocks. Yay. Come on. Why would I grab a bush that's not going to help me? Stop grabbing things that don't do justice. Why do you keep grabbing that stupid bush? Alright. We're going to back this bad boy up. I'm getting sick of getting stuck on stupid little rocks. Come on. The struggle is real. Real annoying. No, why would I grab a bush? Why do you do that to me? Because, yeah, I'm going to grab something that's going to not do anything for me. That makes sense. Come on, SnowRunner. Slapping them gears around and yeeting this bad boy. Oh, well, kinda at least, I guess. They just, whatever, I guess. We'll keep her going, keep her rolling. Oh boy. Oh, oh. Here we go. We good now. Oh. Oh. Jason with the follow. Oh, no. So there you go. Now it updated. Notification didn't quite get up to it. Scott, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Rat Shop family. Yeet, yeet. How we said, it's a good time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're going to be getting over to the quarry and everything like that so we can get ourselves the last set of bricks that we need. Then we get to go on the hunt for 2 large pipes. Because we don't have yet to find a place where they would be that's not the warehouse that we have near the paper factory, actually. So we are definitely going to be on the hunt for them, and I still feel like they're not going to be over in the other map. But you never know. We might just get lucky enough to get them over there. As long as the trailer doesn't decide to take and body slam my truck here. Because I had that happen already before. Come into the map and it's like, I don't like you. I'm going to body slam your truck. And throw your trailer around for whatever reason it decided to weird out on me. We need to get our way up and over these little bit of a hill here. I know we're technically actually backtracking. Oh, I guess there is a bridge done there. I thought there wasn't a bridge. I thought the bridge was out there. So, all right. Good job. Good job, Jack. You decided not to pay attention to something or just take chances on getting over there, so let's get this trailer turned around with the truck. We'll go and hop over that way. Now, since I see that we do actually have a bridge there and it's not been taken out. Lucky me. We have a way to get across. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to my suspension. That's going to go out soon if we keep rocking the rocks a little bit more than normal. Not like it's really going to affect this thing all that much. There's only a little bit of a lift to it, so it's enough to keep the front bumper from rocking into things, but at the same time, it's not a big deal. Probably chicken nuggets. Said probably chicken nuggets. I don't know, whatever else I can find. I don't know. If you want to go and take a quick peek at things, go for it. If you got an idea what you might want extra with it. Okay. We probably got mac and cheese still up in there anyway. I think we got 2 boxes or something like that. Okay. Well, then we'll go with that. I might want to grab one, if anything. I think we have one still floating around. I'm not sure, but I don't think we use all of what we have. That should be fun. Love you too. Later. Let's see. Oh, we got 2 spots saying that there's stuff there. Well, this bridge just looks, you know, comforting. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Is this gonna be us struggling again? Maybe, maybe not. Can we catch some grip somewhere, please? That would be great. Yes, because we want to grab the bush that doesn't help us. There we go. Okay. There we go. What up, Simon? Let's see. Hello, Jack. The car that Frog made for Tomcat is on the console mod hub. Oh, okay. Nice. Wasn't really that big on that Corvette, but alrighty then. Watch out for those CVT axles. It's definitely a game changer when it comes to using that. I'm not the biggest fan of the TC's Corvette and everything that he had Frog made, but it is what it is. Oh, wait, what, Simon? They must have just brought it over just recently. So everybody, TC, Tomcat, we call him TC, had a C6 Corvette made by Frog. XO Froggy. make sure I do that correctly. Even though I just call him Frog all the time. But had to have been today. Yeah, probably was, Gabe. It sounds about right to me. Give me a second. Let me mute my mic for a sec. So, give me a little bit. Gotta clear my throat. Yesterday we got 75 different mods on console. I'm not much of a Tomcat fan. That's okay, Kyle. Not a lot of us are either. A lot of the modders aren't really Tomcat fans either, if you want an honest answer to that. But we won't go into that why. He has good info, but just puts me off the wrong way. It's okay, the wife doesn't like his voice. Warthogs on console 2. Oh, the okay, the Halo Warthog. All right. I kind of had a feeling that one was gonna make it eventually. I mean, they do have more people actually testing out the mods and carry them over the console than they did before, so that would make sense why the amount of mods that just got brought over to console did get there. Yeet. I'm not going to take the 2 bricks with me when I go over to the other map, just because I don't feel like having a chance of losing them all because the game decides to weird out and throw my truck in a weird mess. Oh. What is out there? What truck is that? Kinda makes me wonder what it is. We need to get ourselves back over to the paper factory. We can go back island to island and bring our way back. Be the way to do her. My fiance says the same. Total of 3-ish new mods. Okay. That's funny, Kyle. I mean, my personal reason is I'm never been happy. And like his older stuff, he would show off mods, and he never credited anybody for their vehicles. And then he said he'd put that in the description, and he never did. Or the maps. It took a lot of us to pretty much tell them you need to start crediting people for their maps, their mods, or they're gonna make it where you can't use them. I will update you tomorrow on Mod Hub tomorrow. Thanks, Simon. I just don't go on console that often. But they need to bring the real mods out. Yeah. But I still think that has to do with if they've gotten any kind of badging. Oof. Well, I don't know if Xbox and PS4 have the same mods. I haven't really heard too much if that's true or not. So that sometimes can be a difference on if Xbox and PS4 do or don't get the same mods to use. If they have, if they are able to use them or not. Like, because of them having different standards and stuff on that on their stuff. I don't have like a PS4 or 5 to find out or not. I know Valhalla had an update. Mostly a lot of bug fixing and stuff like that is what they did. I was checking it out a little bit this morning. I have a question about the badge. Say if someone does a truck that the company has the right to, can the truck come to console? Depends if they have it has to do with SnowRunner then, because if they don't have the licensing for it, then can run into an issue. So say like the company that owns the make and model of the vehicle, and they have, pretty much they have patents on it most of the time. I'm not sure exactly that's still how it works and everything. The develop team can run into some issues, and the creators and everything like that, the companies can kind of run into issues with regards to things when it comes to badging and rights and ownership of the vehicle. Modders aren't limited to that. The game developers, when it comes to consoles, kind of have more things they have to go through on the loopholes and what they can and can't do. That's why when you see a lot of games and stuff like that have mods, it's mostly PC, because they don't have any issues, where console will kind of red flag it sometimes when it has to do with vehicle brands, because they have to go through more than a PC does. PC can just like go, okay, here you go. Consoles and branding are kind of a deal where if you don't have the licensing for it for the game, you can't use their brands a lot of times. So it runs into kind of a small wall here and there. That's why a lot of us want the devs and stuff like that, instead of this modding program, to take and use the money that they put out for the modding rewards to be put into getting licensing and stuff like that for vehicles. So then, when mods are put out, there's not a limitation to what you can and can't have put on console then. There's no issues that way then. And that's pretty much what goes on a lot of times is they don't have the branding or the licensing for that vehicle. It can become an issue. Let's see, large pipes. We got large pipes somewhere? It says they don't. That's not good. We might be running into another problem with this contract. If we can't get the large pipes. I'm gonna go over here anyway and see what we can do. I'm gonna see if we can check and grab over here once. So that's the kind of thing to hopefully be situated better. So that's why you guys, when it comes to console and stuff like that, that's why certain things do and don't make it is pretty much a straight up reason why. It's usually that it's because it's a thin red line that they can end up getting in trouble for it. You know, and I know you guys really want to see a lot of the mods that you see on mods.io on the web page, that PC that I use, be able to be brought over. And I completely understand why. And, you know, but the modders don't have anything to do with stuff for console, and it's such a big commonly question asked that a lot of modders get really bugged by, because we don't have control of what comes to console. That's the biggest thing. We don't have control for that. We don't have any idea what will be brought over, because I know it has to do a lot with the licensing. And Gabe throwing down a share. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. And that's really how it goes. If there's a way we could have some kind of control on that, yeah. Or, you know, the devs would be more informative on things when it comes to it. That would be that'd be a lot more handier too, because then we could give you answers if it's going to make it or not, or if it's going to be brought to console. But we don't. It's very up in the air. And then when it comes to that modding rewards program that they have, if your stuff ain't getting on console, you have a less chance of you know, getting even initialized into that rewards thing. Because you can go from, you know, 20 to 50,000 subs and, you know, how many likes on PC, but then your mod hits console, and then it just blows up. You know. So. Patrol. Not sure if I'm even saying your name right, but thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Guys, don't be afraid. Smash those likes and shares, guys. The more the merrier, the better. That means old Jack will be noticed even more, and that'll help us out a lot. So every stream, try to go for a goal of at least trying to get 100 reactions in there and 100 shares. And if we can get over that, that's even better. I appreciate it very much so. And thanks for the like there, Simon. It's awesome, man. Thank you. So every time you come into a streamer, always do your best to help them out. Even comments, comments do show that people are being active and stuff. You don't always have to comment. I'm perfectly fine. You just sit back, chill, relax. Listen to me in the background if you have to while you're doing stuff. That's always cool too. But I think every time you go in and watch a stream and you enjoy it and like it and all that, always try to help out by sharing and liking their streams. And even for new streamers, that's a big thing. Best thing to do for them is share and like it to help them out and get them noticed. Because, we do our best at bringing the best that we can for you all. And it helps grow the community and does so much for so many things. And, shows Facebook that, hey, we're here, guys. There's so many people that stream. But people are liking you a lot, so you get you out there, show you some love. Let's get her up there and we'll get over to that other place. I can't wait for the release of Wisconsin, and hopefully I will have Yukon done before Wisconsin comes out. Yeah, I hear you there. There's stuff in the Yukon that I have to redo again that I won't stream that part just for the fact that I've sat and streamed it over and over again because of the issues that I was having. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll do that off stream just to get the contract or two done that I gotta try to do because of the amount of cabins that they're wanting for it, which is insane. One's got 15, the other one's got 10, and the value of the cabins were acting as they were only 1, which originally they were 5. So you used to only have to put like 3 on the one for the 15, and then 2 on the other one for the 10. So when they put it on the live game and stuff, they something got messed up, and I was like, oh, well, that's cool. Now I have to somehow. I got the 10 cabins on the one contract in there, but the one that's got 15. Just the slightest bump on another cabin, then it doesn't want to detect it. And there's not enough room to try to fit 15 of those cabins on there, and I tried. I sat there and messed with that for a while, and I was just like, I can't, no, I'm done. It's like, nah, I'm done messing with that contract. So I actually would have more on there. Shoot, I need help with Yukon and finish Russia before Wisconsin comes out. I will have to... Oh, yeah, there we go. There's our thing that happens. It damaged the crap out of me. They need to fix that. Yeah, no, it happens. I think it's because the fact is they got that point for when you come in. I think they got it too close to that tunnel. They need to move it, or it's just because they have it sideways like they do, so you don't come straight in on the road. You sometimes come cockeyed, and it causes an issue. And as for some reason, the trailers like to sink into the trucks. What? It's blurry. Alright, I gotta go find out what my kiddo's trying to tell me. I'll get you right back, guys, so give me a little bit. Alrighty. My truck's leaking fuel like crazy. It's awesome. Almost lost all our fuel. And our trailer's being goofy. This happens pretty often when it's a modded trailer. It likes to weird out when you go and cut across, when you come across on the into other maps. And you'll have it happen on console. I've had it before. There we go. Now the trailer's good. Just popped out. Yeah, probably will. I'll mention it and let them know that they need to fix that. But it only seems to happen if the vehicles are tweaked or they're mods. Just the regular vanilla vehicles seem to not have it happen. So it feels like they need to either widen those areas out for when you come across just those certain areas. I mean, it may look goofy. I get that. But when the sections seem to also feel that there's also other collisions nearby, that's why it gives you that warning when I go into the other maps that it may have collision issues, and it's because of the collisions can be act a little goofy. I've had another spot there, it's just acts really weird. But once you get your truck resituated and stuff like that, it fixes itself. But yeah, it's really weird. And the modded trailers always seem to like get stuck inside the fifth wheel, and like it welds itself to your truck. I mean, I've had the heavy wrecker on console when I've used the trailer pack that I like using. I actually had that thing get stuck in the truck as I was coming across. But that's sometimes it's easier to fix by detaching the trailer, going back to the other map, and then coming back over and re-hooking up to it. It fixes it then. But when you roll and tumble and stuff like that, it doesn't always work to fix itself. That's for the railroad contract that isn't working at the moment. I can make the railroad pieces that you need to fix the railroad, but you can't deliver them. They won't deliver for whatever reason. So you can have the piece with you, and then you go and stop there and try to unload it, and it's like, nah, I don't see anything on there. So it doesn't like to detect your stuff then. It's really dumb like that. And that's on their end on something that's not showing up, or something in their coding on their map, or just for the objective and stuff. We are going the wrong way. Yep, I'm going the wrong way. Dang it. That's another thing that kind of messes me up is.
Yeah.
And Brian throwing down the like. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Guys, smash those likes and shares. The more the merrier. The better it is. It helps me out quite a bit. We should be going the right way now, meow. Ape, we going the right way. Right way. I'm gonna get over here and see if there's any materials in that railroad station or whatever that we can use, because we really need it, large pipes, and the only way we'll find out is if we have a place over here that has any of them. We're here at the train station. I had the load of those big logs on there. We still need to go get the train, you know. Service spare parts, metal rolls. Alright. Any other places? Steel factory, huh? See if we can get over to the steel factory and see if they got large pipes we can make. We're gonna find our way over there one way or another. Actually, we could just come across to the other tunnel and do it that way, actually. I think that might be a little easier. But why would I want to do that? We're already over here, right? So, one, I know we need to get fuel. We need to get some more fuel. Two, we gotta bring our way over there. So let's see here. We're gonna go back to that garage. We're gonna get ourselves fixed up, re-upped on our add-ons, and then we'll come back out, grab the trailer, and get our way over to the steel factory and see if it's able to make ourselves some large pipes. So that's the only other place I could think that we can go to get that done. Because if I remember right, that's what we used. We used rolled steel, or the steel rolls or whatever they couldn't call them. And then we transferred them to the factory, and we needed so many of them and made them into the large pipes. Yeah, that was on the Yukon. On the one contract that takes you over to the other map. Using the taking and transferring the metal beams to the steel factory. They turned the steel metal beams into the rolled steel, and then you went into the second map and you took those and turn them into metal, large pipes, small pipes, medium pipes, stuff like that. This trailer, it's funny. Watch me come out and the trailer took and launched off like a rocket into space. That'd have been funny. So we're re-upped on our fuel, we're re-upped on our repair. Been nice if it would have stayed like that. We could have just backed up nice and easy and got on underneath the trailer real quick. Now it wants to be stubborn because I sit so high on it. No, you're gonna come with me. You know, you're gonna come with me. And I'm gonna go with it, I guess. Like a space rocket ship, and baby, they can move. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Ah! We're gonna land. If you guys are getting dizzy, kind of look away from the screen, just give you a heads up. I'm going to see how long it sits until we land. I guess they don't like you doing that with the trailers. Or the trailer doesn't like you doing that to him. Come back. Baby, come back. You're all I need. As we're flying all over the trees. Wow, this is even making me dizzy a little bit. Oh, man. Okay. Launch. That trailer's gone. Okay. Yep. Hurting. Giving me a headache. Do you wish to recover? Yes, I do. Because that's a headache and a half. Oh, my God. That's how I lost like 3 trailers on the Yukon. That gave me a headache. That's cool. That's always cool. Nothing like sending your truck to space. So we're gonna go get a trailer again. Because, you know, snow runner things. That's why sometimes I want to use vanilla trucks because of the issues that I have on here. God, that really gives you a headache after a little bit of watching that. Let's see here. I'll buy that one. We'll take that over there and get it just for traveling. We have to go through a loading screen anyway, so see if there's any other ones that I haven't found a great tweaked version of the White Western Star yet. God, that was really hard to watch after a bit. I need to just do one myself for this. That's all it is. Knobbies. Hello, Jack. What are you hauling today? Well, we're working on getting ourselves some large metal pipes. It's the last part of this contract that we have. And right now it's just being a pain. Because of the fact that it wants to act up. Oh yeah. Lone, thanks for the like, appreciate that. Smash those likes and shares, guys. We are trying to at least get to 100 likes and shares. That is a big goal, but I figured try to go for it. Oh god, why did they do that in here? Why did they put that in there? I do not understand the skirting. I'm just setting up a bunch of stuff on the truck at the moment, just for the heck of it. Ben with the follow, Ben with the like, appreciate that. Welcome to the Rat Shop family. Yeet!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm on my snow runner now I decided to take a break. Robert with the like, appreciate that. Took a break. Oh boy. Nothing wrong with that. The old trusty white Western Star, one of probably the other most favorite vehicles I have that they put on the game. I really like to have an actual better one though. Like this thing's great, does the job. But, you know, I'd really like to, I'm going to probably most likely tweak one of these to my liking and make this a BA style white Western Star then. So this thing can really show its worth. Oh. Camera view. Stop weirding out just because I'm going across the bridge. It'd be great. Trying to get Black River all done. Ah, okay. I did like Michigan and stuff like that. There was some pretty decent maps. Granted, they're probably the most easiest maps to play on. But at the same time, that was still a bit more relaxing than other maps. I can honestly say. Well, since we're, just taking our joyride back to go get a trailer and stuff, we'll roll out inside the cab. And don't worry, it's not going to freak out when we get over there. At least that's hasn't done it for any vanilla vehicle that I brought over. It didn't even give us the warning or anything, if you notice that too, guys. So there's something going on that they're having issues with that seems to be anything that's modded wise because of this map. It's really weird. But I think it also has the fact that I don't know if they've updated the PTS for the modders yet for the new assets and everything. I think that's also why. Because I've heard that they're telling them, the modders, to just use the live game to do any of the modding and stuff like that at the moment. Unless it's changed since the last time I heard that. I think it was Pixel that was saying something about that. Woo! Yeet. Yeah, we get a little mud on the tires. I have the Western Star, just trying to upgrade it before I take it out. Yeah, you definitely want to put some upgrades in this thing. Is it the big Western Star, or whatever numbers that they have on it? You're definitely going to want to throw upgrades on it. You're definitely going to notice the difference on how that thing runs. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, we are in the water. Chug-a-lug, we making it on our way down. The White Western Star, that's the one I got out right now. It's a great truck. It handles a lot of places really well, as long as you got the right stuff on it. Doesn't have mud tires, but I mean, even off-road tires though do really well with this thing. And it's just a good looking, like, old truck. You know, I really like the interior and the body style of this truck. It's really good looking. Hey Paulie, what do you say? You want a cracker? Huh? Paulie want a cracker? Yeah, Paulie wants a cracker? That's cool. I don't got no crackers for you. Deal with it. We may possibly get stuck on the way over though for the one swampy looking area that brings us over to the one railroad station. I could recover and get back to the garage right away, but I'm kind of testing out the terrain on what I'm going to have to deal with on the way back. So that's kind of why I'm doing it this way. And yes, I can literally drive inside the cab, like pretty much the whole way there, and not really have to go on the outside of the cab if I really don't feel like it. Like this thing just, this thing does really well in a lot of different terrain. So I mean, if you want a go-to vehicle, then you don't use mods and you're just playing the game for the game, without mods and stuff, I would definitely recommend the White Western Star. It really does do the trick on a lot of maps, and it does handle the terrain really well. I think it's one engine that they really did pretty good with, surprisingly. I really don't get stuck that often with this thing. And granted, we're going over distribution rocks and stuff like that that have no friction and all that, but yeah, as you can see, I didn't really have much issue going through there or having issues going through this terrain and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, and the wife throwing down a leg. Appreciate it, honey. Oof. Oh, ooh. Yeah, that's weird driving inside the cab. I did run and had to pee out inside the cab, so weird. Yeah, like driving in the cab's actually pretty fun. I enjoy it. I mean, you guys don't see me do it very often just because I'm constantly watching the trailer and stuff like that, but I can do it even with the trailer on and everything too as well. And keep this thing just, keep this thing going and stuff. You won't really have any issues getting through where you need to go to. Yeah. I use the inside of the cab mainly a lot of times for when we're going through heavy, thick treed areas, just so I can see where I'm going a bit better. Definitely, you can spot the holes that you can go through and need to go through to get to where you're going through it. Definitely makes a big difference. Or you're going to be, if you're outside the cab, you want to be more looking towards the front of the truck. Then the one mission you had no choice. Ah, okay. See, there ain't any like contracts that I know of that I have to be on the inside of the truck to do it. I've mainly had no problems one way or the other. See, I'm gonna have to check the map because I think I literally just drove over to the other tunnel, or I just completely did a circle. Yeah, no, I didn't do a circle. I just took the wrong turn at Albuquerque there. So we gotta go back and turn around, follow the road all the way back, and then at the split by the fuel, we gotta take and hit off to the left there. Usually tell when I've been playing a map for a long period of time that I don't look at the map very much anymore. Usually have a pretty good idea where everything's at then. Woo! Yeet. Smack that all-wheel drive for a bit. Smithville has one mission inside cab. Really? I don't remember finding any missions where any contracts where I had to be inside the cab on Michigan, like at all. So there must have been one that I didn't know about, or they must have put in that I didn't see. Ooh, doing a bit of suspension damage. So that's interesting. I guess I'll have to take a peek and look at that, because there hasn't been any contracts that honestly that I've found that I had to be inside that cab for it. Unless it's an achievement, I guess, then that's a different story. I gotta really start using the D-pad for shifting wise, just so I don't keep bumping the camera like I do. Yeah, suspension, take it. Take those distribution rocks. Yeet. And we are back at the garage. Oh, what trailer to take now? I mean, I want to use that 8 slotted, but I think it's going to try to sink into the truck and cause me issues like before. We're going to use the 5-slot flatbed heavy trailer. It's because it has a tendency not to tip as easy. It stays pretty planted for being a vanilla trailer. Alright, so we are situated. We need, I think it's this. Is this the tunnel? No, I think it's an additional tunnel that doesn't go anywhere, I think. Because should be that one. Oh, no, that is the tunnel up there that I need. Yeah. We'll be going up here. We'll stop and get fuel and all that stuff like that. That is a sweet mod. Is it available on console? Which this isn't a mod, buddy. This is actually one of the vanilla vehicles that I'm running right now. It's just the additional stuff in here is things that are on the PTS that they're going to be bringing into when this map comes out. They have additional interior stuff you can do to it. That's stock in the game. Yeah. And the trailer and stuff. This is the White Western Star. You can get this in Michigan at it should be, it's not Black River, it's Smithville Dam. So you can recover this White Western Star at, and that makes it unlockable for you to be able to purchase in the store in the game. This is probably one of my favorite vanilla trucks, just because it handles so much so well. So yeah, if I'm gonna use a vanilla truck, I'm just gonna add everything onto it that you can, except for those stupid curtains that they're bringing out. I think those are annoying, and I think they're pointless. They could be putting their efforts towards other things instead of curtains. Like, blah. You guys like the curtains and stuff like that, more power to you. I don't like them. I think they're yuck. Just blah. Definitely when watching Poto too much. Yeah, I was telling Poto yesterday about that, and watch his stream enough times I start kind of trying not to use this, some of the things he does, and he's like, yeah, I try not to use the mama daddy thing. Normally. I was like, oh, jeez. some of the things that we do in stream and stuff, we don't try to do a lot of times normally. I've always noticed that. I always say yeet yeet though, more than I used to. Come on, this should have been an active tunnel. But I guess not. I guess there isn't. I guess I did go to the wrong tunnel. That's interesting. That one is the one we've been going to. This is the one we need to go to. So the quarry will take us over to the quarry tunnel will take us over to the other part of the second map that we need to get to that factory at. And we're gonna find out once we get there if we're able to do the large pipes. Because that's all we need for this contract, literally. It's just 2 large pipes. Oh, you don't like that tree? You don't like that? Hold on. Here. Let me fix that for you. Now you're flat. Now you ain't in my way at all. Get out of here. Oh, now you're going to cause me issues? What? I got your issues right here. Look at that. Diff lock dropping it. We're moving it like it's hot and out of my way. Let's go. My trailer, my truck. Get out of here. That's why I do like this truck though. I mean, it does got a good amount of power to it. Usually where you point it is where you can take it and get it going. So you don't have really much issues. Trailer on the other hand, sometimes they can be finicky. As heavy as a trailer this is and stuff like that, it still tips, which is really surprising. Especially when you have cargo on there, you shouldn't be able to tip it as easy then too. Oof. In high gear for this truck and these transmissions and stuff with this truck, it seems to be very smooth going into high gear with it. Really never have any issues with that. And I mean, you can run high gear in it quite easily too, and it stays pretty solid. With these off-road tires and stuff like that, you kind of want to use high gear often. Keep the momentum going so you can get through a lot of the stuff that you're going to drive through. Oh, look at that. We must have bottomed out the trailer on something. Yeah, it caught on the drop plates. There we go. We're good. I mean, that happens. You guys keep smashing those likes and shares for me. Appreciate it. Try our best to try to touch that 100 shares and likes and reactions. Slow but surely we'll get there. Not really slow. I don't really drive slow through here. Plus the weight on that trailer actually keeps the rear end planted down pretty well, so you can get, you know, pretty good amount of grip because of the weight on the rear end. It's a pretty decently balanced truck for the most part, too, as well. I wouldn't mind recreating this truck. Oh, here's something. 100 stars. Robert throwing that bomb out there. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. And like always, guys, you don't have to send me stars. That's completely up to you. You guys being here, hanging out, chilling, and watching stream perfectly works for me too. We need to back up this because I'm not ready to test this thing in the swamp area down there. Not gonna take my chances on that one. For some reason I'm waiting for Gabe to challenge you with stars. I don't know why. I just feel like Gabe's gonna be like, hey, I want my spot back with stars. I'm on break, so I don't care. Ah! Nothing wrong with that. Don't tempt me. I'm just surprised. Usually someone throws stars on, you're like, oh, really? I got your stars right here. Watch you and Heather and Dawn battle it out on stars and stuff the one day. I was like, oh, boy. Oof. Getting through it. We got this. Oh, really? I don't need diff lock? Do you realize the crap I'm going through? You're going to tell me I don't need diff lock? What's wrong with you? Guys, game's trying to tell me I don't need diff lock. Oh, I don't need diff lock, huh? Okay. You're something wrong with you, game. You guys don't... The game doesn't understand how well diff lock helps. I swear to God. It's like, oh, diff lock, that's cool. We're going to make this harder for you. We're going to tell you we're going to break your truck if you put diff lock on through this area. Man, mudrunner would have sat there and laughed at you. Oh, diff lock, you want to turn that on? Yeah, go right ahead, no problem. You use it as much as you want. Oh, you're going to turn difficulty on hardcore? Okay, then we might minimize your usage on diff lock then. But that was it. That was the only reason diff lock would be an issue, is if you ran hardcore difficulty on mudrunner. Then you had only option to use your diff lock like a certain amount of, and you could only use it in low. On here, they inquired that unless the truck has all-time diff lock, yeah, gotta make sure you reach your goal somehow. Might as well battle it out. Uh-oh. Well, you do what you want. I'm not gonna tell you no. The only reason I would say something is usually I always, I don't expect people to send me stars if they, have things they need to take care of. I always appreciate the stars. I always look at it as only if you're able to, if you're gonna ever send stars. Oh, we're getting there. Here we go. All them rocks trying to bind that trailer up on me. Oh, you were saying there, Jack? Gabe throwing out that 795 stars. Oh boy. Yeet yeet, Gabe. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, oh, oh. We in high gear and we going through this. We got her going good. I can call you Snoopy with them sunglasses. Gotta sport and represent the rat shop. Oh, I know, man. I appreciate that, man. Maybe we might just have a giveaway or something like that for one of the sweatshirts or something on from the merch store sometime soon. And we'll go and have that as a giveaway or something like that. Or a coffee mug, you know. One or the other, whatever one you... That might be more of the liking. I'll do the big 16-ounce coffee mug or a zip-up or a regular hoodie. We need some... Gary, might as well grab some fuel because we're going to need it. We don't have any extra fuel to bring with us, so grab it while we got it. This thing does actually pretty well on fuel too, even though I'm running high gear and all-wheel drive and stuff like that. I do not understand where they get their music from for this game. For just when you find places and stuff and stop and get fuel, they got the radio going on. It's like, where are you getting these songs from? Like, a lot of these songs I've never heard. I know it doesn't give you much, sadly, but I do whatever I can to help out since I know the wife's recovering. And you do this for work, so I'm gonna help out whatever I can. Thanks, Gabe. Appreciate that, man. Ooh, ooh. Let's see. Before we get too far, let's see. We got to turn off somewhere. Yeah, we do. Got a bit of water to travel through. Yeah, we got this turn off coming up. Every little bit helps, man. Yes, I know music when you don't need it. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't get any copyright on the music because it doesn't. I'm not there long enough for it to play the whole song. And usually I'm talking anyway, but I don't think I've ever heard any of the actual songs that they have on here anywhere. Like, it's just like, it's really random music that I've never ever heard of. Like, I don't know. I've never actually sat there long enough to actually listen to all of it or to the whole song or whatever that they have on there. So it's just kind of like, yeah, okay. Oof. Oof. A little rough here. Wait, did I got off the... Yeah, I completely messed that up. Oops. Oh, come on. I completely, like, went off the path. Yeah, the one few times that you'll see me hop out of the cab view while I'm doing this at the moment. There we go. We're good. We got unstuck. I don't know why I thought I needed to go up there. Let's see. We ain't gonna hit these. We're gonna keep them hitting these rocks here. I think it's more or less because it's a dirt path, and it just looked like we needed to go up that way because I was kind of watching where the waypoint was at. Oof. For off-road tires for this thing actually does really well. Like the off-road tires for this thing almost feel like they're mud tires. But it seems like the only truck that really has an advantage from using them. Oh. Yay, finicky bridge. I question it as I go as I'm about to go across it. Woohoo! This I will look outside the cab for. Yeah, because that ain't going to take us anywhere. We need to keep going this way. Why did we take the side trail again? Why do why do we keep doing this to ourselves? Oh man, whatever. Like I could have crossed down there by the water. Would have been better off, I feel like. But no, we had to go take this finicky bridge. Oh yeah, Lalo. Thanks for the like, appreciate that. Oh, ouchies. We damaged our transmission and our engine, I think, on that one a little bit. Harsh. Come on. Leanne Richardson. Or Ian. Oops, Ian, sorry. I should have said Ian. I didn't realize what that said for a second. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Rat Shop family. Yay! Oh, what are we doing? What are we getting stuck on and why are we getting stuck? Oh, because that trailer. You know. That trailer's what's doing it. What a surprise. Not really. Hey, Danny, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, yeah, with the like. Appreciate that, Ian. Danny with the like. Appreciate that. Guys, try to hit those, trying to hit the a goal. Trying to see if we get at least one stream, 100 likes, reactions, and shares. Try to get it up there. Danny with the share. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. What's our logs? Gerald. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Woo. Welcome to the Rat Shop family. Yeet. Guys, if you didn't know, the Rat Shop does have a Discord. It's got a merch shop for you, and it's also got a Rat Shop group for you guys. So you're all more than welcome to check those things out. We cruising through this goo, mud, pile, whatever you want to call it, terrain right now that I'm going through. It's been a mixture of all kinds of stuff at the time. We are going to get to the other tunnel and not run out of fuel. Oh, we got rocks this way, got rocks that way. We gotta get this trailer through all of it. Yeah, we're good. Diff lock, really? You gonna tell me I don't need diff lock while I'm going through this? You're crazy, man. This game's really unsure what that means. Dustin with the like, appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Let's try to smash those likes and shares, guys, as much as possible to see if we can reach 100 likes and shares, reactions, and stuff like that. It's a big goal, but I think it's reachable. And then on top of that, we can see if we can smash that 1K for followers, guys. It's definitely another thing we got going on that we're trying to reach. I see we getting it before the even close to the 6 months, but you know, we'll see what happens. Here we go. Our supporter button, I'd like to get that eventually. That'd be awesome. Be able to get the stickers. And the other cool thing is, I think every month that you're a supporter, you get free, you get 50 free stars or something like that. So that's pretty cool. And you get the options of the stickers and stuff once we get the stickers, when we get supporter and everything. So you guys will be able to have some stickers and stuff in there to throw out in chat for fun. Ooh. We bouncing. We ain't slowing down, we just bouncing. We'll throw that bad boy in high gear and just let her eat. Yeah, we got this. We better have fuel by the time we get there too. Dang. It's getting iffy. Take her out of all-wheel drive for right now. Just to conserve some... What was that? What are we possibly hitting? Alright. What's going on here? We bottomed out or somewhere? No. I'll throw the diff lock on this time. What are we hitting? There's something like invisible that we're hitting that I don't know about. I guess that's what it feels like. Like, what are we? I think we're snagging that tree. I think that's what it is. I think we're snagging the tree. Let's see if we go this way. Yeah, we were tagging that tree with the trailer. That's what it was. Yeah, diff lock. Tell us we don't need it when we do need it. You know, one of those things. You're definitely getting low on fuel. This stuff is a bit squishy here, eh? Paulie, what are you doing to us? Huh? What are you doing? Trying to get us stuck? Is that what you're trying to do? Give me a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. The wifey just had to call and ask about some things, so... yeah, I hate the stumps. They get in the way. Oh yeah, man. Those stumps are wicked sometimes. Like mudrunner days, you could rip them stumps out of your way. Snowrunner are like, oh, that's cool, bro. Watch this. We're gonna stop you in your tracks. Like, wow. That sucks. That is one of those things where it's just like, what? Come on now. The melody to this intro in here definitely sounds familiar. Can't think of what it is, but it does sound very, very familiar. Oh yay! This is gonna be fun to get over there. They couldn't make coming from this side any easier, could they? Yeah, we're gonna have to judge it by the time how we get over there. Like down to 32 gallons in our tanks, guys. Holy heck! And there's no fuel station on this side either. That's the hard part about it. Like, one of the things that sucks is there is no fuel station on this side. And it's really hard to judge which way we need to go to get over there. Yeah, it looks like we're going this. We're gonna be going that way. This I'm gonna probably be outside the truck for, because one of the big reasons I've not really traveled on this side much. So we're definitely gonna be using the outside. Got a fuel tanker or trailer around? Not over here. Ooh. So we're definitely gonna be probably gonna have to bring a truck over or something. Is definitely what's gonna end up happening, is we'll end up having to bring a truck over. We got that peat sitting over by the quarry that we can use and everything as well, and that's got the highway transmission, so it's ready to roll. Come on now, get up there. Oh, now you're just gonna make this all kinds of difficult. We had barely any issues on the way over, but now it wants to make things hard on us. I got you. Don't worry. There. That's what I think. We aren't looking to go towards the watchtower. We're just looking for a way across. And hopefully we can get down and across over there. I really don't feel like taking the diff lock off or the all-wheel drive, just for the big reason that probably going to cause us getting stuck. Oh, look at there. That's where we need to go. Now we just got to get down there. Oh, this ain't as bad as I was thinking it might be. I've only been over here in this area maybe like once, maybe twice, because we took the wrong way and we're uncovering the map again. Actually, I think we're going to go upstream a little bit so we can get across a little bit better. Goes the trailer. Ow. Ow. Thank you. When in doubt, push it out. What? It's just right there. Why you gotta do this to us? They really need to figure out their collisions a bit better on this map. There's a lot of little stupid things that we ran into that aren't there or somehow there, but they're not. Alright, let's hope we can find if they got large pipes here. Cause, nope. Well, that bites. We drove all the way over here for that. Find out they had large pipes for us that we can make. They don't have it. So that's an issue. It is definitely an issue. So we're going to end up having to go to a different contract. Be right back. Gotta go blow my nose. And to Cavani. Blandon. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Just give me a second, guys. But don't forget to smash and hit those likes and shares for me. Appreciate that very much. But give me a second. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Got to go, but I'll be back. Alright, Robin, no problem. Okay, so what other contracts do we have since we can't? Cargo Sarlios. What other ones can we do? Ah, yeah, the train. We can get that train. I'm gonna go back to the garage. I'm gonna go to the garage. Let's see, where did this one land? In the sky. It is there. Nothing like flying in the air. That's funny. Oh, it's right above the garage too. Oh, that's horrible. Should we, for the heck of it, see if we can get this Kaiser to pull that train just for the fun of it? I think we will. Not bad looking. I give him that. It's a pretty decent looking truck. We definitely gonna need the big motor. Four-speed automatic with drive adapted, four-speed manual. Oh, we may just want to leave that alone. What are those? Okay. Alright. Well, give him the benefit of the doubt. And he needs to change his file there. Small roof rack. Truck repair stuff. Spare tire. Gas can, yeah. We're gonna need that. Ooh, we might take that. Actually, I like that. No. Okay. We didn't need all that stuff. Let's see. I don't think this thing's gonna do it, but for the heck of it, let's find out. It's got this K1500 sounds to it. I can hear that. We're taking this thing out for fun, okay? So we're gonna see if this thing can even have an idea what it's gonna be like to get this Tuffy, this big old train out of there. I think Spawner Nix did a Kaiser, if I remember right, from Mudrunner. And I really like that, the look of it and everything. Let's see, we got the outside look of this, right? So what's the inside look like? Pretty basic. The snorkel's going through the dash. inside the truck. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore that. I mean, it's one place to put the snorkel, but I don't think inside the truck is probably gonna be healthy for you. That can't be good for you. Oh, I mean, it's pretty much the standard transmission that we have. The stock one that you get. Okay. You know, it'd be great if you would get off the tracks. That'd be great right now, because we don't need these tracks. So, CDT, it'd be great if you would let me go. Thank you. If I remember right, this mod is done by the same guy that I did take a peek on that Chevy. That was up. It's a public mod. And he also did a Blazer. And something else. I just can't remember the name of the person that did it. So, if I did, I would shout it out for him, but I don't quite know or remember the name of who did this truck, and I don't usually forget, but it's not a very familiar person in the modding community that I know, so unfortunately I can't tell you who's done it, but it's not bad looking. There's some things you could work on, though, definitely. But that's, you know, one of the first couple mods and stuff. Everybody's first couple ones are like that. Why is it trying to winch me into it? Yeah, not even close to being able to move this like I figured in the first place. I don't know why the winch was weirding out like that, but okay. Yep. No, I didn't think it was going to be able to do it, but I wanted to just see what it could do, so. We'll just bring this bad boy out. Let's see here. Oh, we tapped the fence. Oh no. That's so horrible. There we go. No. Give me a sec. it's going to take me a little bit. So I think what we're going to do is we'll cut it off from here. We'll get to this contract next time. But I got to go help the wife and probably get some food cooking and stuff like that. So we'll be on at our normal time. Let's go see who we can raid and everything real quick. Alright, guys. We're going to be raiding Lazy Dog. Throw them a hashtag Rat Shop Raid. And I will catch you guys tomorrow.